Hello everyone and welcome to Tipsy, where we actually provide you with top predictions based on a lot of criterias. And you may actually wish to know how we actually get these predictions. Of course, we are now using our own best AI intelligent tool that actually analyzes matches based on a lot of criterias. After which we manually make these picks and go further to use third-party sites such as SofaScore and Bet Explorer to make sure that we check for the form of the team, the home and away performance of that team, as well as top scorers. And if this actually meets our need, then we actually come to share them with you. We can therefore say these predictions are over 90% accurate, and you can actually make your bet picks and analyze and include in your bet slip. Therefore, if you are new to this channel, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button for new post notifications and updates. So this is actually what we have for you today. Today, we actually have 8 games to share with you. You can as well check our handpicked 2+ odds from the website link below this video description. So in our today's episode, the first match in our list is actually in the Czech Republic Division B. It's actually a match between TJ Libis playing versus FK Sesca. If we try to scroll from the standing here, we are going to see that FK Sesca has the best standing. They have actually played 12 games, scoring 28 goals, conceding 10, as compared to its opponent Libis that has actually played 12, scoring 22 goals and conceding 33. If we now look at the form of these teams, we are going to see that Sesca has the best form, having played 5 games, scoring 12 goals, conceding 3, as compared to its opponent that has played 5 games, scoring 10 goals and conceding 16. If we look at the performance rate of Libis, we are going to see that they are very conceding. They conceive a lot of goals and they are not too good in form, as compared to its opponent Sesca that is very, very offensive. You can see Sesca 3, Sesca 6, Sesca 2, you can see that they are good. Now, if we look at the head-to-head matches between these two teams, you are going to see that it was really far way back 2005. Of course, this time FK Sesca has a better form, and therefore, as the best possibility here, we are actually expecting Sesca to actually win in this game. The next possibility is the fact that we are actually expecting an over 1.5 goals. The next in our list is actually in the Czech Republic First Liga Women. Is actually a match between FK Dukla Praha playing versus Sparta Praga. So here, if we look at the standing, we are going to see that Sparta Praga Women is actually the second in standings, having played 7 games, scoring 31 goals and conceding 5, as compared to its opponent Dukla Praha Women that has actually played 8, scoring only 1 goal and conceding 39. In other words, they are very conceding. If we check the form of these two teams, we are going to see that Sparta Praga Women actually have played 5 games, scoring 16 goals, conceding 4, as compared to its opponent that has scored only 1 goal, playing 5 games and conceding 19. You can see that they are very conceding. Now, if we confirm this, that Dukla Praga Women actually are very conceding, you can see they conceive a lot of goals and their performance is not too that good. You can see Dukla Praha Women in the 7th position. They are very weak here. If we now look at the head-to-head between these two teams, you are going to see that this same year they actually met, and you can see that Sparta Praga Women was home and it ended 7-0. Same way this same year again, you can see 7-0 with still Sparta Praga Women still winning. This same year again, 2022, you can see 9-0. So you can see that Sparta Praga Women is very offensive. Therefore, here we are actually expecting an over 1.5 goal as one of the possibility. Second possibility being the fact that we're actually expecting an over 2.5 goals. And the third possibility being the fact that we're expecting Sparta Praga Women to actually win. The next in our list is actually let's give it a wait. Why? It's actually in the Czech Republic. It's still in the Czech Republic, but this time it's actually in the MSFL. So it's actually a match between Slavia playing versus Moravia. So here, of course, if we look at the standing, we are going to see that Chromerics as here actually has played 13 games, scoring 41 goals, conceding 15, as compared to its opponent Chovina that has actually played 13, scoring 13 goals and conceding 21. If we now look at the form of these two teams, we are going to see that Chromerics actually have a better form as compared to its opponent. They have actually played 5, scoring 14, conceding 10, as compared to its opponent that has actually played 5, scoring 5 and conceding 7. If we now look at the performance rate of Chromerics, you can see that they have a better performance rate. You can see Chromerics 4, 3, Chromerics 1, Chromerics 4, Chromerics 3, 3. You can see Chromerics 6 as compared to its opponent that is average. If we try to check for the head-to-head between these two teams, we are going to see that last match played this same here ended as 1-1. Therefore, of course, with Chromerics having a better form, we are actually expecting that an over 1.5 goal occur in this match as the best possibility. Second possibility being the fact that since Chromerics is home, it's going to take that home advantage. Therefore, we are also expecting Chromeric to win as the next possibility. The next match in our list is actually in the Romania Liga 3, Serie 7. That's Liga 3, Serie 7. It's actually a match between Club Sportiv Municipal versus Ural Brat. If we look at the standing here, we are going to see CSM Deva has the best standing here. The second in his standing, having played 9 games, scoring 23 goals, conceding 2. In other words, very, very defensive as compared to its opponent Ural Brat that has played 9, scoring 10 and conceding 29. In other words, they are very conceding. We can confirm this from the form, the fact that CSM Deva actually the third in form, having played 5 games, scoring 11 goals, conceding 0, to show that they are very defensive and offensive as compared to Urabrat that has played 5, scoring just 4 goals but conceding 18, to show that they are very conceding. Now this time, if you look at the performance rate of CSM Deva, you can see that they have a better performance rate as compared to Urabrat, and they are very conceding. Now, if we look at the head-to-head between these two teams, you can see that this same here, you can see CSM Deva played home. It ended as 3-0, 3-1. Therefore, that's an over 1.5 as well as an over 2.5. But this time, we are still expecting, since as Deva is actually coming home, is going to take that home advantage. Therefore, we are expecting an over 1.5 goal here as one of the best possibility. Second being the fact that we are also expecting an over 2.5, as well as the third being the fact that we are actually expecting Deva to actually win. The next in our list is actually in the Germany Oberliga Rheinland PFALZ. It's actually a match between FK Pirmasens playing versus Sport Verein. So here, if we look at the standings here, we are going to see that in its own table, you can see it is actually Pirmasens is the first, having played 12 games, scoring 30 goals, conceding 9, as compared to its opponent Molaten that has actually played 12, scoring 17 and conceding 13. If we look at the performance rate of Pirmasens, you can see that they are very good and better as compared to its opponent Molaten. So if we look at the head-to-head between these two, you are going to see that this same here, you can see Pirmasens actually hit Molaten 2-1 when it was away. That's an over 1.5 already. Therefore, of course, Pirmasens is now coming home. We are expecting it to take that home advantage to actually win this match as one of the possibility. Second possibility being the fact that we are actually expecting an over 1.5 goal to occur in this game. The next in our list is actually in the Netherlands Eredivisie Women. It's actually a match between ADO Den Haag playing versus FC Twente. If we look at the standing here, we are going to see that Twente women actually have played 4 games, scoring 23 goals and conceding 1, as compared to ADO Den Haag that has played 5, scoring 11, conceding 7 goals. Now the form here, you can see that Twente actually have a third form, having played 4, scoring 23, conceding 1, as compared to ADO Den Haag women that has actually played 5, scoring 11, conceding 7. This time, if we look at the performance rate of Den Haag, you can see that they are also not too bad. They are good and they also score as same way as Twente. But here, if we look at the head-to-head between these two, we are going to see that this same here, 2 times, as well as 3 times they met, it has always ended as an over 1.5, as well as an over 2.5. But here, since Twente having the better form, is actually Now, in a way, Ado Den Haag also has a good form. Therefore, we are expecting an over 1.5 goal here as the best possibility. Second being the fact that we are actually expecting an over 2.5 goal as well. The next in our list is actually in the Germany Oberliga NOFV North. It's actually a match between FC Hertha Berlin playing versus Football Sport Veren Optik. Here, of course, if we look at the standing, we are going to see that Hertha Zehlendorf actually have a better form, the better standings, having played 10 games, scoring 23, conceding 7, as compared to its opponent Rathenau that has actually played 10, scoring 15, conceding 18. If we look at the form of these two teams, we are going to see that Hertha Zehlendorf actually have a better form, having played 5 games, scoring 11, conceding 5, as compared to its opponent Rathenau that has played 5, scoring 10, conceding 7. If we now look at the performance rate of Hertha Zehlendorf, they have a better performance rate as compared to Rathenau that is actually average. Now, if we look at the head-to-head between these two, we are going to see that it was really far way back, so we cannot really use this information. Of course, from this performance rate of Hertha Zehlendorf, we can actually predict that we're actually expecting it to win as one of the possibility here. Second possibility being the fact that we are also expecting an over 1.5 goal to actually occur in this match full time. The next in our list is actually in the Belgium Super League Women. It's actually a match between Club Genk playing versus KV Michelin. Here we look at the standing here, you are going to see that Genk Women actually is the better standing, having played 7 games, scoring 18, conceding 8, as compared to its opponent Michelin that has played 7, scoring only 1 goal, conceding 17. We can confirm this from the form to see that Genk has a better form as compared to Michelin. Genk has played 5, scoring 16, conceding 5, as Michelin that has played 5, scoring no goals but conceding a lot of goals. Here you can see that Genk Women has a better form. You can see Genk 3 performance rate, Genk 2, Genk 2. You can see Genk Women 5 as compared to Michelin that has almost lost every game. If we now look at the head-to-head between these two, though we have no head-to-head, but from the performance rate and the table standings, we can tell that Club Genk is better, and therefore we are expecting an over 1.5 goal here as one of the possibility. Second possibility being the fact that we are expecting Club Genk to win. Third possibility being the fact that we are also expecting an over 1.5, which might also occur in this game. You can also check our hand-pick 2+ odd from the website link below this video description. Thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe for new post notifications and updates, and see you again in our next episode. Bye bye.